I'm rebuilding BYU in college football 25 because Brock Beckstead 8163 commented on a previous video to do a BYU rebuild. I'll put a link to their channel in the description below, so everyone go subscribe to their channel right now. If you want to see your name in an upcoming video, go ahead and comment down below other suggestions for rebuilds or career simulations that you want to see. Not surprising at all, most of the best overall players on the team are redshirt seniors in their 5th year, and they will be graduating after this season. 85 overall left in, Tyler Batty is the best player on the team. 84 left tackle, 83 free safety who's a junior, and then we actually have an 83 overall halfback who's only a sophomore, so he has the potential to be the best player on the team after a year or two. At quarterback, we actually have a few options here. We have the 5th year redshirt senior Gary Bohannon transferring over from South Florida. We also have a 75 overall sophomore Patrick Anderson and 75 overall sophomore Trayson Burgett. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name. 75 overall Jake Retzlaff, who is a junior. I think I'm going to go ahead and roll with Gary Bohannon because he has 86 speed and 93 throw power, and he'll be gone after this season. I think he's the best option that we have at the moment. I've gone through and set up my recruiting board completely, and it's mostly 4 and 5 star guys. The only 3-star guy I think is a fullback, but this wide receiver Nick Knight, 5'7", 177 pounds, so he's a little guy. He's a 4-star, but he committed as soon as I offered him a scholarship. And that's the first time I've had that happen so far since I've been playing this game. It was pretty awesome, not gonna lie. BYU is in the Big 12, which doesn't make a lot of sense to me because there's 16 teams, so why the hell are they calling it the Big 12? But besides that, a lot of the teams in the Big 12 are already ranked. We got Kansas 21, Utah's a 12, Kansas State's 19, Arizona 16, Oklahoma State is 18, so it's pretty tough. And we are currently an 80 overall, and are we actually the lowest in the entire conference? Yep, 80 overall. We are the lowest overall, so we got a long ways to go. I'm sticking with the default schedule they already have for us. We got FCS Midwest, then SMU, Wyoming, number 19 Kansas State, Baylor, Arizona, Oklahoma State, UCF, Utah, Kansas, Arizona State, and Houston. Hopefully we can win a decent amount of games. Not expecting us to go crazy since we are the lowest overall rated in our conference. Recruiting shouldn't be extremely difficult because we actually have some really good grades in the majority of the categories. The ones that were the worst in is Pro Potential is a C+, and then Campus Lifestyle is only a C. But we have an A for Conference Prestige, A for Coach Stability because I'm using the existing coach, and Coach Prestige is A-. I simulated the first 3 games of the season. We started out 2-0, but we did lose to Wyoming 31-28. We got a big game against Kansas State, who's ranked number 10, and they're 3-0. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into this game and see if I can pull up an upset win. Kansas State's actually only rated 81 overall, and we're 80 overall, so it's not really like extremely lopsided. We'll see what happens. We're getting the ball to start the game. First quarter, first play of the game, doing this little jet sweep. 3-yard game. Come on, get it up there for the first. Got it. 3rd down and long. Here we go. O is wide open. Catch it. That was a duck for a pass, but hey, it's a 1st down. Drop it off to the wide receiver in the slot. Got us a 3rd and manageable now with 3rd and 4. Doing a running back pass here. Screen pass. No, what? Man, that guy just outran all the blockers and blew me up. R1. Get down the field. Hit him with that spin move. And bust off for the tutty. Woo-hoo-hoo. We're actually losing 13-10. Throwing it to square. Wide open. Well, he wasn't wide open, but he was open. Square got him beat. Catch it, bro. Go. That's another tutty. That's to the house. Woo. I don't think I mentioned it before, but we're actually playing on Heisman difficulty, just so y'all are aware. We're in the 4th quarter. We're down by 10 points. 5 minutes left. We need to score on this drive if we want to have a legit chance. No, that was a terrible pass. Can't believe that was not intercepted. Try to throw it right here. Corner 3. Nope. We got 13-mile-an-hour wind blowing that way. Well, get in there. All right, down by 7. Defense got to hold them up. I'm only playing the moments, and we're back in here down by 7. We got the ball back, so the defense did their job. Now it's time for us to do ours. It's 3rd down. Come on. Oh, 1 yard short. We definitely got to go for it. Wide open. That's a first down. Oh my God, that was my bad. And his own guy tackled him. That's probably lost the game. Triangle is open, cut out to the outside, and that's a tutty for Lassiter with his slow ass. I think he has like 86 speed. Yeah, unfortunately we lost 30-27, but it was a pretty close fight though. Gary Bohannon actually had a pretty good game, a 185 rating with 371 yards, 3 touchdowns, and the 1 interception that I threw that was my fault, not his for sure. 66% completion. Running game was okay. I mean, we didn't really run the ball that much. Receiving, Roberts had 90 yards, Lassiter 81 with 1 touchdown. LJ Martin, the running back, had 1 catch for 67 yards and a touchdown. That was pretty sweet when we did that. And Cody Epps had 3 for 62 in the tutty. Defensively, Kelly had the most tackles with 8 sacks. Taggart had 1, and we didn't have no interceptions. Checking in with the recruiting, I have this guy. We're second on this list, and it looks like Washington is pulling away, so I'm going to go ahead and just remove him completely. We're looking pretty good on this athlete who is an elusive running back. He's a 4-star bust, but we need running backs. I think we need like 4 of them for our team needs, which is crazy. We're looking pretty good on him. We got him scheduled for a visit. This guy, Bobby McCroy, we already got him scheduled for a visit, and looks like we're probably gonna end up getting him. But Oregon is making a pretty solid push down there, though. That's actually pretty scary, not gonna lie. This right guard, we are second. Washington, once again, man, they're running away with it. We have a visit coming up with them. We need to make sure that we win that week 7, because I think we have multiple guys visiting on week 7. Yeah, all 3 of these guys are visiting on week 7, so I'll definitely be jumping in that game and trying to get the win. Guess I can go ahead and allocate some points to this guy, add some more to him. We're looking good. So yeah, I got 320 points. I'm gonna go through here and get them allocated. I simulated the Baylor game. We ended up losing that 34-21, so we're currently 2-3, and we're 0-2 in conference play, so not a great year. We got week 7 coming up. We have a lot of recruits visiting. We're gonna be playing against number 20 Arizona, who is 3-2. Arizona is only an 81 overall as well, so maybe we will be able to hold them off and get us a win. Got us a slant pass here. He actually held on to it for the first down. I thought for sure he was gonna drop that. Triangle's open on the slant. Lassiter, one of the slowest receivers we have. Try to establish the run again right here a little bit. Should have stayed to the left, but we were still able to break off for a tackle. Nope. I guess it would have been if I would have thrown it to him. Do we get the first down? 4th and 1. R1's open. He holds on to the ball. Lassiter, the slowest guy, but he's got the surest hands apparently. Get to the outside, and that's a touchdown for Martin. Defense needs our help. Oh, they're gonna do this little jet pass, aren't they? I fell for it. And they scored a touchdown. Ooh, we're on the 1-yard line here trying to score. I don't know what down it is because the freaking scoreboard keeps on going away. 1st and goal. We had nowhere to go. I hate how the scoreboard disappears whenever I try to zoom out to look at the play. They need to change that crap. Maybe Roberts. Yeah, no thanks. Triangle. Oh, he dove for it. Nice catch for the tutty. Need to get down the field here. ASAP. No. Yeah, it was 100% my fault. Making a dumb pass selection and nobody can make the tackle. 3rd down and 2. I'm gonna blitz right here like crazy. Not gonna fall for this play again. Get him. Oh, I missed him. How the hell did I miss the sack, man? What the hell? I was right there in his face, man. Let me see this replay. I dove right in front of him right before he threw the ball like an idiot. Circle. Caught it. Tight end over here up the middle. Man, I had no time. 3rd down. We're losing 28-17 in the 3rd quarter. 3rd and 3. We got 1:41 left. Triangle got open, and it's a 1st down. We need to score on this drive if we have any chance at all. Get up there. 4th and 4. Yeah, we're going for it. No, sir. We're definitely not doing that. It's either going to square or R1. Square for the tutty. Ooh, touchdown. And we're back in here right on the goal line. Square for the touchdown again. Too easy. What is a score, man? Okay, we were actually winning by 1 point here, but they had the ball. Are they gonna run it? No, they're gonna pass it. Damn, they got the first down. 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Oh, nice. Thought for sure he caught that. No, I was on him, but he outran me. All right, let's try this read option play. Man, I don't know. They got the box stacked. Man, let's just run it anyways. Okay, we're to the running back. He's going to break him off. He broke him off for about, what, 15 or 20 right there. Triangle. Everyone else downfield was pretty covered. Oh, man, I threw it to the wrong guy. I was trying to push square, but I pushed circle like an idiot. 7 points to at least tie it up. What the hell? They shanked that punt. And y'all caught it? What the hell are y'all doing? We still got it back, but what the fudge? Square is open. First down. Drops back for the pass. Going for it all with Roberts. What the hell? Why was he trying to ride the dude's back? He should have tried to catch the ball. R1. Man, I thought that safety was going to come up and make the freaking interception. I don't know if he was a safety, linebacker, or what. Third down here. Catch it. Where's the flag, man? Fourth down. They want us to go for it, obviously. Maybe X can get open. No. Square. Square. First down. But that's not how I play. I like to throw interceptions. Nah, I'm just gonna definitely don't like to do that. Circle open for the tutty. Boom. Now should we just tie it or go for two? Probably should just tie it because I still have like 8 years left in simulation time. 56 seconds and 3 timeouts. We got 15-mile-an-hour wind at our back. This should be a breeze. Boom, tied up. We are going cover 4 here. We have the game tied up. They're definitely going to be passing. Nope, they're running it. What the hell? Oh, they just need to get in field goal range. Kyle Fusi and man coverage here on the running back. What the hell? Why was that guy facing the wrong way? Damn, they called a timeout. They're about to get into field goal range right now. Get that interception. Yes. Run that bad boy back to the house. Go to the house with it. Go to the house with it. Is it a house call? What's up? Your refrigerator running? Mine is. 6 seconds left to use their last timeout. All right, we're going 3-man deep. Man 3 deep. He's going for the freaking... Get that interception. Game over, man. We upset the number 20th ranked Arizona. 43-36. Gary Bohannon ended up being the player of the game. He had a 146 rating, 300 yards, 4 touchdowns with 2 interceptions. Got sacked 3 times, 65% completion. Martin at running back had 9 carries for 71 yards with 1 touchdown. And Miles Davis 4 for 43. Receiving, Lassiter, the slowest receiver on the team, but with the best hands, apparently 10 catches, 108 yards, no touchdowns. But Chase Roberts, 5 catches, 53 yards, 2 touchdowns. Kingston had 1 touchdown. Defensively, Evan Johnson, the cornerback, had 13 tackles. Damn. Sacks, nobody had any sacks, but we did get 3 interceptions. Evan Johnson, Micah Harper, and Ethan Slade. The best thing about that win, all of our recruits were visiting. We got us a commit right here. Right tackle, Bobby McCroy, 4-star out of Las Vegas. Right guard, 4-star, Chance Nevis. I never seen Chance spelled like that, from Bellevue, Washington. A lot has happened since the last time I checked in. We finished the season 5-7 with a 3-6 conference record. Obviously not good, probably not going to go to a bowl game. We beat Utah 45-10, then we lost to Kansas by 1 point, lost to Arizona State by 2, Finished the season off by beating Houston 35-20. At this point, the recruiting class is looking just okay. We are actually ranked 40th. We have 8 players that committed so far. 5 of them are 4 stars and then 3 3-stars. And the fact that we kept losing games is what kept messing us up on the recruiting, because there was like 5 or 6 guys that I was in the top 2 or 1 on that were 4 and 5-star guys that decided to back off because we weren't meeting the deal breaker grade for championship contender. We did not make a bowl game as I expected. We're going to look at the season stats. Gary Bohannon had a pretty good season, 3,400 yards, 32 touchdowns, only 10 interceptions, 72% completions, pretty damn good. 177 rating, not bad at all. Rushing yards, LJ Martin had 112 carries, 600 yards, 5.7 per carries, actually really well. 6 touchdowns, and then Gary Bohannon himself had over 350 yards rushing with 4 rushing touchdowns on top of his passing yards. Receiving, Chase Roberts, 895 yards, 8 touchdowns. Lassiter, 747 yards, 10 touchdowns. Epps had 600 yards with 6 touchdowns. Redshirt freshman tight end Jackson Bowers, 400 yards, 1 touchdown. Defensively, Ben Bywater had the most tackles on the team with 81. He's going to be graduating. And then Ace had 65, the second most on the team. Not even going to try to pronounce his last name. John Nelson at defensive tackle is a senior. He's going to be graduating, 4.5 sacks. Blake had 4 sacks, and our 3 top sack leaders on the team are all going to be graduating. Maury Bamba had the most interceptions with 2, and then we had a bunch of guys with 1 interception. It's National Signing Day, and we actually signed 2 more guys. We went from 40th ranked to 38th on our recruit class. We had 10 guys total, 5 4-stars, 5 3-stars. Looking at the college football playoff bracket, they have updated this and changed the way it looks, and I actually do like this. And Clemson beats Georgia by 1 point, 36-35, to become the national champs. Georgia was a 10 seed, and they made it all the way. That's crazy. We have a lot of players that are trying to transfer out and only had 6 chances to persuade, and only 2 of them are staying. But luckily we got Jackson Bowers, the redshirt tight end, to come back. We are losing a left guard and a strong safety, who are most likely our starters. Losing a free safety and outside linebacker. I couldn't even try to attempt to get these guys to stay because I ran out of attempts. But the highest overall player leaving is Tyler Batty, 84 overall, and Braden Kim, 84 overall. They're graduating. And of course we lost Gary Bohannon, the quarterback. So yeah, a lot of starters are gone. We had 0 players get drafted into the NFL. It's officially National Signing Day. We finished with the 26th ranked recruiting class in the nation. We got 29 total commits, 7 4-stars, 15 3-stars, and I did have to supplement with a lot of 2-stars to try to fill in the needs that we had. In the transfer portal, the best player we got was a tight end. It was a 4-star. We didn't necessarily need tight end, but I took the players that we could get. I think there was only like 4 or 5 guys that were even interested. So this is what our entire recruiting class is looking like. We got 2 guys from the transfer portal. We actually got a tight end that's 4-star. He's a sophomore. And then we got a junior tight end that I already mentioned before. And then we got a 4-star running back, 4-star right guard, 4-star quarterback, 4-star wide receiver who's only 5'7", 4-star right tackle, and then the rest of the guys are all 3-stars and lower, I would assume. I'm not sure how they do this. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay. It is training results week. The highest player on our team is running back LJ Martin. He's an 86 overall. He's a junior, so he still has 1 more year if he doesn't have like an insane season and go to the draft. But he's a power back, 6'2", 225 pounds, but he still has 93 speed with 97 acceleration. That's a hell of a build right there. And then we have some 5th-year seniors here, a couple of safeties, 84 overall, 82 overall. And as you can see, we quickly dropped down into the 70s. So we don't necessarily have a great team. We're going to have a new starting quarterback. Not sure what I'm going to do with that yet, but we're going to look at the freshmen that we have coming in also. I want to look at the overall ratings of the true freshmen that we have coming in. The highest overall rated is going to be this right guard, Chance Nevis. He's a 75 overall. And then we have a right tackle that's 74 overall. Running back 73, defensive tackle 72, defensive end 72. And the highest quarterback we have coming in is, how do you say this dude's name? Sataki and Chami from Gilbert, Arizona. 72 overall. He does have 85 speed. And then we have a ton of guys that were like 2-star, 3-star guys that are all in the 60s over here. Looking at the depth chart, trying to figure out who I should start at quarterback, and we have 5 options right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys that are legit options. And I'm trying to compare Nchami to the rest of the guys. He's a 72 overall, and then we have a 78, 77, 77. But speed-wise, Chami has the most, so he's tied with the highest with 85. He has good acceleration, good agility, good change of direction. The thing that he's not great in is awareness, is only 67. He does have 91 throw power, which is the second highest on the team. Short accuracy is 86, which is the best. Medium accuracy is 81, which is not bad. Deep accuracy 86, which is the best on the team. Throw on the run is 80, which is pretty good. Throw under pressure is 78. Break sack 74. Play action is 82. Carrying is 76. So yeah, honestly, I think I'm going to go ahead and roll with Chami straight off the rip as a starting quarterback as a true freshman. Call me crazy, but that's what we're doing, and we're going to have Retzlaff and Anderson backing him up. That wide receiver that we got in the transfer portal, Zachariah Branch, is looking crazy. Dude is 87 overall as a junior. He has 97 speed, 98 acceleration, 98 agility, 97 change of direction, and he has pretty decent hands, 88 catching, spectacular catches, and 91. And he can run deep and short pretty well. The tight end we got in the transfer portal was an 82 overall, but I'm going to go ahead and stick with Bowers as the starter since he's only a sophomore. Ryan is already a senior. The offensive line in general is not looking that great. We got 78 at left tackle, 77 at left guard. At center, we got a redshirt freshman who's only a 73 overall. At right guard, I'm going to start the true freshman, 75 overall, Chance Nevis. And at right tackle, the true freshman, Bobby McCroy, 74 overall, over top of this 78 overall junior that's a red shirt. We're trying to get our young guys to develop right away. Got my recruiting board set up for the second season, and as you can see, I'm going big right off the top. We're going after a bunch of 5-star guys. Some of them actually have interest in us, like this wide receiver, Clay Luck. Maybe we'll get lucky and get him. And some of these other guys, you can see they don't have any interest in us at all. We're second on this 4-star outside linebacker. And we're first on this left tackle, Jesse Woollyhand. What the hell kind of name is that? But you can see he's a gym 4-star, so technically it'd be a 5-star, I would guess. Another gym 4-star defensive end that we're number 1 on his board. A gym right tackle, that's a 4-star. We're number 2 on his board. And some of these other guys, you can see that we're 5th, 3rd, 6th. So I'm going to try to go big and get some big name dudes, some big 5-stars, 4-stars to start off with. I simulated to the next week, and we're still 8th on this 5-star wide receivers list. I am going to go ahead and go after him with send the house because that's the best option at the beginning when we're not basically knowing anything else about him. And there's some other players like this guy. He already has 4 offers from a bunch of schools, so I'm going to end up taking him off the board. Not worth going after. Same with this guy. But this defensive tackle, who is now second on our board, he only has an offer from 1 school. So I am going to go ahead and send the house on him and max out the 65 hours that I'm allowed to send on him. So we have a chance to try to get him. I don't know if we're going to get him or not, but he's a 5-star defensive tackle. I'm going to take my chance on that for sure. After just 1 week of sending the house on this wide receiver, we bumped up from 8 to 3 on his list. And this defensive tackle, I went 65 points on him, and we weren't even on his top 10. And now we're number 2 on him. And we're gaining big time on Boise State. And it looks like we're first on a lot of other players over here. We're second on this guy. Oregon's looking like they're going strong after him. Well, we're going to keep going after him. Here's the schedule for season 2 of the rebuild. We're going to be opening up against the FCS Southeast, aka the UGF Pandas. I would be jumping into that game and playing it with our true freshman quarterback. Then we got Purdue, East Carolina, West Virginia, Utah, Arizona, UCF, TCU, Texas Tech, Cincinnati, Iowa State, and Colorado to close out the season. The Pandas are 66 overall with the 68 defense and a 65 offense. We're 81 overall, 81 on offense, 82 on defense. I know they're a lower rated team, but it'll be that much funnier whenever I end up throwing 3 interceptions inevitably. First drive of the season, we're jumping in. It's raining right now. The stadium looks insane. Look at the white and blue stripes out there. See what the true freshman and Chami can do out here. I'm not even sure how to pronounce his name, but the first pass is, oh, is he gone? Is he gone? Don't catch me. I tried to dive for it, but I got out at the 2-yard line. Hell of a first career pass attempt for Chami at quarterback. That's a touchdown. They got us doing this crazy wide receiver screen pass. I've definitely never seen this play before. Let's try it out. Maybe we won't throw an interception. Who knows? Ooh, nice. I actually developed pretty good. Way better than I thought it was going to. Gonna try out another run here, see how this goes. Read the blocks, nice. In for a tutty. 3rd down and 4, we're up 14-0. I'll just run for it, screw it. Don't take a hit, get out of bounds. Jackrabbit. Threw it to Epps for the first down, easy. Second quarter, we're up 14-0, 1st and 10. We're going to try that screen pass again to the left to Branch this time. Oh, intercepted, yeah. Definitely my bad. 1 of 3. I said I was going to get 3 interceptions or throw 3 interceptions. 3rd down and 3. We got the ball back 14-0 in the second quarter. Triangle is open on the edge right here for the 1st down. We're up 21-0. Minute 48 left in the second. X is open. That was kind of a bad pass, but he was still able to catch it. But we got to keep in mind that we have a true freshman starting at quarterback. Let's go with the slants right here on 3rd down. Oh, what the hell? I can't believe he caught that. I thought for sure that was an interception. Let's go, dude. Yeah, that was my bad. Stupid. Second interception of a predicted 3. We're up 21-0 in the 3rd quarter here. We got the ball inside the red zone. R1. Caught it for the 1st down. I thought that safety was going to creep down. Doing a read option here. Another touchdown for Davis. We're just going to run it right here, play it safe. See if Davis can get himself another tutty. 8-yard gain, 3rd down and 2. Maybe we can get us a touchdown. Just run out to the side. Can we outrun this defensive end? Square is open. Interception number 3. Despite the fact that I personally threw 3 interceptions, we won the game 35-3. Looking at the stats from the game, Enchami had a 125 rating, 243 yards, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions thrown by me personally. Definitely don't blame him for that. 57% completion. LJ Martin actually ended up being the player of the game. He had 13 carries, 128 yards, 2 touchdowns. His longest run was 29 yards. And he had 5 broken tackles. And Chami actually had 6 carries for 32 yards. Receiving, Miles Davis, the running back, 3 catches, 90 yards. Epps had 55. Chase Roberts had 46 yards and a touchdown. Defensively, Evan Johnson had 9 tackles, the cornerback. Sacks, Singh and Latu both have 1, and we had no interceptions. After that game, we actually jumped into 1st on Clay Luck's recruiting board and 1st on the defensive tackle Garrison Tyree. They're both 5-star players, so man, if we can get them, they're gonna be big time guys for us. I simulated the Purdue game and they're ranked number 17, and we actually beat them 34-28. And Chami had an amazing game. Look at this, 229 rating, 396 yards, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions, 80% completion, and he had an 80-yard bomb pass. Damn. LJ Martin, 46 yards and 1 touchdown rushing. Receiving, Parker Kingston had a game, 8 catches, 183 yards, 2 touchdowns. He averaged 22.9 yards per catch. His longest one was 80 yards. And then Carson Ryan got a lot of attempts at the tight end. Why is he getting so many? Where's our other tight end at? Jackson Bowers is supposed to be the starter. We got our first commitment of the season in week 4. After we started off 3-0, we finally lost the game, so we're 3-1. It's going to be right guard Lawrence Tuipala. He's a 4-star, definitely good that we got him. We're still in 1st place on this wide receiver that's a 5-star and this 5-star defensive tackle. 1st place on a lot of these guys. Another 5-star middle linebacker right here, so it looks like we're going to be doing pretty good. But Georgia's creeping in, man. We got us a week 6 visit with this guy. We need to try to make sure we win that game. We're at week 6, and we actually have 2 5-star players visiting this game, and it's going to be against number 15 ranked Utah, who is 4-0 so far. They're 85 overall, so they're definitely better than us. I'm going to jump in here and see if we can't win this game and try to help us get those players. It's 3rd down and 6. Let's try to get this 1st down right here. Tight end, catch it, go. Nice. It's weird seeing a tight end with number 19, but okay. Oh, we hit it through that cluster of players in the middle. We were able to make it through. Going back to a run play here. Let's get this 1st down. Cut back. Nice. 3rd down and 7. We got to get a 1st down here. I'm going to Branch deep. He's got it for the tutty. We got the ball back, and we're actually up 7-0 in the 1st quarter. It's 3rd down and 5. We need to get a 1st down here. Got it. Kingston. Does he got a tutty? Does he got a tutty? No, he's out the 4-yard line. Get that touchdown, Davis. That wasn't a touchdown? Dude was close. Tight end's open. That's a touchdown for Bowers. Third down and inches. We're still up 14-0. Defense has been locking them down. They want us to throw it. We're gonna throw it. We're gonna throw it to Bowers. Bowers has been golden in this game, man. At least we got 13-mile-an-hour wind at our back. Get in there. Got it. And our defense must be legendary because we're up 17-0 here. We got the ball back again in the second quarter. No, I never should have thrown that. Whew, can't believe it wasn't intercepted. Got a screen pass to the running back. Get it off to him. Nice blocking. Get out of bounds. 3rd and 3. Let's hit him with these quick slants right here. Intercepted. Stupid as hell. Why did I throw that? They scored a touchdown, so it's 17-7. We still have 14 seconds left in the second quarter. So maybe we can get out here and get some points. Can we get some more from Branch? And he hit him right in the hands and he dropped it. I did the aggressive catch though. They want us to try a 57-yard field goal. But we do have a lot of wind at our back. Oh yeah, I shanked it big time. Wow. No, get over there. They're gonna try to return it. No. Third quarter, we're up 17-7. We got the ball in the red zone. 2nd and 8. Man, I got plowed. What's the penalty gonna be? All right, pass interference on the defense. Maybe we can hit Bowers over here for the touchdown. Nope. Cornerback was able to go Superman and freaking deflect it. Let's go with the field goal here. Nice. We're up 20-7. Finally getting our first defensive moment here. They're going for it on 4th down, and we're up in the 4th quarter. I think it was 20-7. No, they got the first. Yeah, we're up 20-7 in the 4th quarter. Definitely gonna be passing. Get the quarterback. Man, they always find someone wide open, and of course we can't make the dang tackle. 3:20 left in the 4th quarter. We're up by 6. We just need to burn the clock. I'm gonna do this end around. Quick pass to the wide receiver. Jet sweep. Go. I don't know how he broke away from that. Everybody's moving around. Let them go. Get that first. Got it. Need to turn shoe clock on. Oh, we fumbled the damn ball, but we got it back. Whew. I was scared of that. We just need 1 yard here. Come on, Martin. You got this, bro. Yes. Don't fumble it. Inside zone. First down. Don't score a touchdown. And we should be able to nil it out for the win. That's the game. We won. We beat them. We upset the number 15th ranked team in the country. Rivalry game. We won 20-14. Nchami had a 140 rating, threw for 257 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. He actually won player of the game. He had a 71% completion. Martin had 18 carries, 82 yards, 4.6 per carry. Did have that 1 fumble, but we were able to get it back. The transfer junior wide receiver Zachariah Branch had 5 catches for 79 yards and 1 touchdown. Tight end Jackson Bowers, 6 catches, 64 yards and a touchdown. And then Parker Kingston, 6 for 55, and he had 1 drop. Bowers had 2 drops. Yikes. Defensively, got any sacks over here? No. Interceptions. Zion Allen, the junior cornerback, had 1. With that win, we just locked up a left tackle, 4-star Jesse Woolihan from Spanish Fork, Utah. And we get a 4-star right tackle, James Hutchinson from Salt Lake City. We're still in the lead on 5-star wide receiver Clay Luck, but it looks like Stanford is closing in hardcore on us. We do have a visit with them on week 9, so we might have to jump into that game if we don't lock him up by then. And Garrison Tyree, 5-star defensive tackle, we're still in first. He did just visit with us, and that gave us a pretty good amount, it looks like. And then middle linebacker Ronald Rapp, he just visited week 6 in that game we just won, and he still hasn't committed yet, but he's getting very, very close. Finally got the 5-star defensive tackle Garrison Tyree from Sheridan, Wyoming to commit to the team. 4-star quarterback John Thompson from Arizona. Sadly, middle linebacker Ronald Rapp decided to go to Georgia, so definitely not happy about that. Go ahead and take him off the board, a-hole. And our wide receiver 5-star Clay Luck, where he went down to 2nd on his board because Stanford is just going crazy. He is visiting this week, week number 9, so I'm definitely going to jump into this game and try to get this win so we can try to get Clay Luck on the freaking team, man. We're going to be playing against UCF, who is 3-4 on the season. We are 4-2 on the season with the true freshman at quarterback. UCF is an 83 overall, just like us. They have an 82 offense, and their defense is a little bit better than us with the 85. We're jumping in the game here, 3rd and 9, and we're down 7-0. And they want us to do this freaking screen pass. Man, I guess we'll do it. Come on, man. 4th and 4. We need to go for it. Nope, more options. We're going for it. I don't care. No. And it hit him in the hands and he freaking dropped it. We're down 7-0. They got it on 1st and goal, so we got to stop them. And they're doing some wildcat crap and they scored. 14-7, so only down by 7 right now. 2nd quarter. We got the ball 1st and 10 here. Throwing it to the tight end. That's the transfer that came over. He's a senior. Let's see if we can do a read option here. Oh, gain 1 yard. No. They're going to tell me to kick a field goal. All right, kick the field goal. Should have done it last time, right? Got a lot of wind in here, 15 miles an hour. Oh, we hit the damn hole. Did not make it. They want us to kick a 44-yard field goal, and we're down 28-17. Yeah, I don't see this happening. This is not going to go well. Buzz. Oh, yep. Shanked it. First moment since that shanked kick, and we're in 4th quarter, 35-14. I mean, I guess technically we still have a chance, but I don't see us winning this game at all. Roberts actually held on to the ball. I'm surprised. Touchdown, 38-21. Damn, this defense didn't hold up. We got 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. I'm going deep to Branch. Going deep to Branch. And it hit him in the hands and he dropped it. Yeah, that was my bad. Just making a stupid play the whole time. Well, we're going to lose this game. Thank you very much. To my amazingly bad play, we lost 41-28. That sucks. We're probably going to lose that 5-star wide receiver now. That's the most thing that I'm mad about. Nchami actually had a pretty good game, a 184 rating with 389 yards and 4 touchdowns, but 3 interceptions. A lot of them were directly because of me. Running game was non-existent. Receiving, Chase Roberts, 9 catches, 233 yards and 3 touchdowns. That is crazy. Chase Roberts actually wins the Big 12 Offensive Player of the Week. Unfortunately, Clay Luck committed to Stanford. We fell all the way down to 3rd on his board. And that really sucks. We spent a lot of time and energy in that, but it is what it is. Taking him off the board. We finished the season 7-5 with the true freshman at quarterback, and we actually made it to a bowl game against Wake Forest, who the bowl game is Duke's Mayo Bowl. At the early national signing day, we have the 28th ranked recruiting class. We have 12 players total, 1 5-star, 5 4-stars, and 6 3-stars. I simulated the bowl game. We ended up losing 40-23, unfortunately. Let's see. Why is Retzlaff starting at quarterback? What happened to... And Chami got injured? Well, I wonder how long that's been going on for. Retzlaff had a bad game, 130 rating, 340 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Got sacked 6 times and only had a 53% completion. Running game was non-existent. Cody Epps, he actually won the Big 12 Offensive Player of the Week with 7 catches, 134 yards, 2 touchdowns. Chase Roberts had 7 for 118. Defensively, this redshirt safety had 10 tackles, leading the team. Jack Kelly is the only player that had a tackle for loss, and we had 2 sacks, no interceptions. And Chami had a dislocated ankle. He's out for 4 weeks, which obviously the season's over anyways. And then our best wide receiver, Zachariah Branch, the junior, had a ruptured disc. Looking at the season stats, the true freshman quarterback and Chami had 3,000 yards, 29 touchdowns, 18 interceptions, 71% completion, and a 172 rating. Honestly, that's not that bad. Probably like 8 of those interceptions are from me jumping in like 2 or 3 games that I played. And then Retzlaff only played in 2 games. Well, he started 2 games. I guess he must have played in other games because he threw for 1,000 yards, which is a lot. 8 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, a 166 rating. And he got sacked 10 times. And Chami only got sacked 9 times and played in 11 games. That's crazy. Rushing yards, LJ Martin led the team with 753 yards, 10 touchdowns, 6.2 per carry. That's actually a really good season from the power back. And then Miles Davis, 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Receiving, Cody Epps had the most yards with 918, 63 catches, 11 touchdowns. Chase Roberts, the other wide receiver, 800 yards, 10 touchdowns. Kingston had 750 yards, 5 touchdowns. Branch must have been injured a lot. Well, it says he played in 12 games. Why did he not get very many targets then if he's the best overall player on the entire team? Tight end Jackson Bowers had 400 yards, 4 touchdowns. Defensively, Ezra led the team in tackles with 66. Tackles for loss, Schoonover had 9. Sacks, we only got 3.5 for the leader. That's not great. Zion Allen, the cornerback, had 3 interceptions. Ezra had 2. Johnson had 2. And then 3 guys had 1. Looking at the college football playoff bracket, Georgia beat Nebraska 37-32 in the championship game to go 16-0 and have a perfect season. Looking at players leaving, we don't have any players that are trying to transfer, which I guess is a good thing, but we are losing a lot of starters here. Our best wide receiver, or one of our best wide receivers, Chase Roberts, is leaving. 85 overall, graduating. All these guys are graduating. Free safety, 84 overall. Our running back, Miles Davis, 83 overall. Another free safety, 82 overall. That tight end that we got in the transfer portal, 82 overall as we're graduating. So yeah, it looks like there's a ton of starters that are leaving. Retzlaff is gone at quarterback. Any other quarterbacks that are going to be leaving? Just him. Once again, we had no players get drafted into the NFL. It's National Signing Day. We ended up with the 20th ranked recruiting class in the nation. We got 27 total players, 1 5-star, 6 4-stars, 18 3-stars, and 2 2-stars. Looking at the training results, the highest overall player on the team is at wide receiver Zachariah Branch. He's a 93 overall with 97 speed. And then we have a pretty big dropout to 88 overall running back LJ Martin, who's also a senior. We got 3 seniors that are the highest overall on our team. Nobody has had like just a ridiculous leap in training, so I'm not really going to go through and show everybody. Nchami is a 78 overall. If I remember correctly, he started out as like a 72 or a 73 overall, so I guess the fact he's up to a 78 is good. Looking at the true freshman ratings right here, we do have a couple of guys that are, there's a 76 overall outside linebacker that I'm going to be redshirting. The highest overall by far is that 5-star defensive tackle Garrison Tyree. He's at 80 overall. Well, he's technically a 78, but he's playing up to 80 overall. I want to make him the starter right away. The rest of the true freshmen, most of them are going to be getting redshirted, besides just guys that are terrible that are going to end up getting cut next year. But this right tackle was a 75 overall. He's going to be redshirting them. You already know we're going with Nchami at quarterback once again in the sophomore season. He's up to a 78 overall. I'm going to be starting him over top of this guy, Trayson Burgett, because he's faster. He has better throw power, and his accuracies are better, or at least comparable. And then at running back, we got LJ Martin, the senior. He's 88 overall. At wide receiver, senior Zachariah Branch, the highest overall on the entire team, 93, and he has 97 speed. And then our second receiver is going to be a redshirt freshman, Nick Knight. He's already 83 overall. He only has 88 speed, but he's a route runner, so he's known for like cutting and juking, kind of like a Cole Beasley type player. Parker Kingston's back again for his final season. 96 speed, dude is fast. He doesn't seem like he's that fast whenever he's actually playing. What the hell? They got Nchami at wide receiver? Hold on. I guess I was redshirting too many wide receivers, but I'm going to go ahead and make this guy the 6th string wide receiver. He's a 60 overall. Most likely won't see any playing time at all, so it won't even matter. At tight end, Bowers is up to 85. He's been developing nicely. He's a redshirt junior at this point. Left tackle 86, left guard 87, center 82, right guard 84, right tackle 81. So our offensive line has come a long way since the first season, or even last season. Defensive end, Schoonover is at 87. Moa at right defensive end is at 86. Defensive tackle, we do have Johnson, who's a redshirt sophomore, as our number 1 defensive tackle, but then I have that 5-star defensive tackle as our number 2, starting right away as a freshman, 80 overall. Outside linebacker is 83, 85 for middle linebacker, 80 for outside linebacker. Corners, we have a couple of seniors here, 86 overall, 81 overall. At free safety, we have 82 overall. Strong safety, 81 overall. I got my recruiting board set up right now, and we are going after a few 5-star guys that actually have interest in us. We're 7th on this guy who says he is an elusive back athlete. This defensive end, we are 4th, and this left tackle, we are 7th. But this guy right here as my number 1 target, he is an athlete that's a scrambling quarterback. He's only a 4-star, but he is a gem. Look at this dude. He has 88 speed with 95 throw power, 87 short accuracy, 84 medium accuracy, 81 throw on the run, and he has a lot of abilities and mental, so this is going to be the quarterback of the future. He's 6'4", 223 pounds. Dude is insane. I'm halfway through the season at this point. We're at week 8 and we are 3-3. We lost to North Carolina State, lost to Iowa State, beat Cincinnati, lost to Utah, and we beat South Florida. The 4-star athlete scrambling quarterback Tevin Maven has officially committed to the school. We're still in first place on this defensive end that's a 5-star, and this 5-star athlete that says he's an elusive back. And this left tackle, Elton Tongues, at one point our championship contender grade dropped down to below B-, and he wasn't having it, so we had to take him off the board. But we got our championship contender back up, so I went ahead and added him back, and maybe we can just go ahead and close the deal right away before we end up losing another game. And we got so lucky on that timing, and the 5-star left tackle Elton Tongues from Glendale, Arizona has committed to the school. Unfortunately, we just lost out on these two 5-star, this 5-star defensive end Nate Talbot and this 5-star athlete James Boyette decided to go to different schools. Currently in week 11, and we won 3 games in a row here, so we're actually ranked 23rd in the nation. We have a 6-3 record, and the rest of the teams that we're playing the rest of the way aren't looking awesome, so there's a good chance that we could win out the rest of these games and go, 9-3. We beat Arizona State 38-29. We are 7-3 on the season, 5-2 in the conference, and we're ranked 20th in the nation. We beat Arizona in a nail biter 45-43. We are 8-3 on the season. We're ranked 13th in the country. We got Baylor coming up for the last game of the season, who is a 7-4 overall. Unfortunately, we lost to Baylor by 1 point, 39-38. We finished 8-4 on the regular season, and we lost our ranking in the top 25. We finished 6-3 in conference play, so we're not making it to the Big 12 championship. That's going to be between Colorado and Kansas State. We made it to the guaranteed rate bowl game against Hawaii. At the early national signing day, we have the 19th ranked recruiting class in the country with 12 total recruits. We got 1 5-star, 8 4-stars, and 3 3-stars. Unfortunately, we lost to Hawaii 28-25 in another close game. Looking at the season stats since we're officially done with the entire season, Nchami had an amazing season. 3,800 yards passing, 40 touchdowns, only 6 interceptions, 76% completion with a 184 rating. Definitely the best season he's had so far in his 2 years. At running back, LJ Martin, the senior, 880 yards rushing, 5.1 per carry with 9 touchdowns. It's a great season. And then the quarterback Nchami also had almost 400 yards rushing, 4 yards per carry with 6 more touchdowns on the ground. Dude was balling out. Zachariah Branch, the senior wide receiver, highest overall on the team at 94, had 66 catches, 1,100 yards, 10 touchdowns, averaging 17 yards per catch. Dude should definitely be going to the draft. And then wide receiver Parker Kingston, senior, redshirt senior, had 75 catches, 900 yards, 9 touchdowns. And then the freshman redshirt wide receiver Nick Kite, it's not Knight, K-I-G-H-T, what the hell? 75 catches, 800 yards, 11 touchdowns. Tight end Jackson Bowers, 54 catches, 600 yards, 4 touchdowns. Defensively, Uluave, these names are crazy. Middle linebacker, 84 overall, had 73 tackles. Helu had 67. Tackles for loss, Schoonover had the most with 12, and he had the most sacks with 6.5. He's an 88 overall, so wouldn't be surprised if he got drafted in like the lower rounds, maybe 6th or 7th round. Interceptions, Zion Allen, 87 overall, redshirt senior cornerback. Wouldn't be surprised if he's drafted, had 3. And then the safety had 3, and we have 4 guys with 1. Looking at the college football playoff bracket, Miami beat Clemson in the championship game. They went 14-2. Looking at players leaving, we have no players entering the transfer portal. We have 3 guys projected to go in the draft, and Zachariah Branch is projected to go in the 1st round at wide receiver. That's good to see. Running back LJ Martin's projected to go in the 7th round, and defensive end Schoonover is projected to go in the 6th round. We did have 4 players get drafted to the NFL after the first 2 seasons having 0 players getting drafted. Zachariah Branch went in the 1st round, Schoonover went in the 4th round, Martin went in the 5th round, and Allen went in the 5th round. Looking in the transfer portal, we really don't have much going on here. We just have 1 left guard that's a 3-star. I'm going to try to get him. And the rest of these guys are all 2-stars, not interested. It's National Signing Day. We finished with the 15th best recruiting class in the nation. We got 26 total recruits, 1 5-star, 10 4-stars, 14 3-stars, and 1 2-star. Looking at the training results, the highest overall player on the entire team is now center Chance Nevis, who's a 92. We got an outside linebacker that's 89, right guard that's 88. Left guard, that's 87. So the offensive line is actually looking really good. Quarterback and Chami is still stuck at a 79. Janovich, 80 overall. Wide receiver, Nick Kite is the best one that we have now. We only have 4 wide receivers on the team. That's not including freshmen though. The 4-star freshman quarterback that we got that ended up being a gem is actually a 76 overall, so he's almost the same overall as in Chami. He has better speed, which is 88. Acceleration, 92. Agility, 94. His awareness is only a 67, but he has better throw power. Short accuracy is comparable. He has better medium accuracy. Deep accuracy is comparable. Everything is pretty much, well, his play action is 99 for Nchami, damn. But this guy's looking like he's going to be legit long term, possibly. After thinking it over for a while, I think I'm going to go ahead and stick with Nchami for the last season of the rebuild. And we'll have Maven as a backup in case something happens to Nchami. Both of them had the exact same dev trait. I think it was impact, if I remember correctly. At running back, Janovich is an 80 overall. At wide receiver, we have Kite, Downing, and Phillips. And then we have some freshmen down here, so we really didn't do good at bringing in wide receivers. Tight end, Bowers is a 50-year senior at this point. He's up to 85 overall. Left tackle, 85. Left guard, 88. Center is a 92. Right guard's 87. Right tackle is 81. So this is by far the best offensive line we've had. 84 at defensive end. 83 at defensive end. Defensive tackle, Garrison Tyree. He was a 5-star freshman last year. He's a sophomore. He's up to 84 overall. And we have an 83 overall junior. Outside linebacker, 90 overall, but his speed is only 79, which is just terrible. Middle linebacker, 87 overall. Outside linebacker, 87 overall. And this dude is a redshirt freshman. Wow. At cornerback, 83 overall. We have 2 of them. At free safety, 83 overall. Strong safety, 86 overall. I wanted to take a closer look at the outside linebacker, KJ Lake, who's a redshirt freshman. And he's already 87 overall, which is tied for, what is that, 4th highest on the team. And check out his player card. His depth trait is star. And he was a 4-star coming out of high school. Here's what the schedule's looking like for the last season. We got North Carolina, then FCS East, California, Utah, who's ranked number 14, number 10 ranked Texas Tech, then Kansas, Arizona State, number 11 Colorado, number 23 West Virginia, Oklahoma State, number 20 Kansas State, and we end the season with Houston. At the midseason point, we are 4-2 with a 2-1 record in conference, and we're actually ranked number 23. We lost against Carolina, beat FCS East, beat California, lost against Utah, then we beat Texas Tech and Kansas. Just simulated the next game against Arizona State, and we beat them. Devin Downing, junior wide receiver, won Big 12 Offensive Player of the Week with 10 catches, 131 yards, and 4 touchdowns in one game. That's also good enough for National Offensive Player of the Week. We finished off the regular season 8-4. Unfortunately, not good enough in conference play with a 6-3 record, so we're not going to be able to make it to the Big 12 championship or the college football playoffs. We're not even ranked anymore. We did make it to the Texas Bowl Big 12 versus SEC bowl game against the LSU Tigers. We actually did beat LSU in that bowl game 35-28. Let's check out the season stats here. Nchami, 161 rating, 311 yards passing, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Had a 73% completion. That's a pretty good game from him. Running back Janovich, 69 yards, 4.3 per carry, 1 touchdown. Receiving Nick Kite, 7 catches, 100 yards, 1 touchdown. And then freshman redshirt wide receiver Gabe Hahn, who's only a 67 overall, had 6 catches for 81 yards and 2 touchdowns. Redshirt senior tight end Jackson Bowers, 5 catches, 48 yards in the last game of his career in college. Helu had the most tackles with 8 sacks. Tyree and Barkovecki had 1. Garrison Tyree, he's that 5-star defensive tackle that we got last year, right? Yeah. He's already up to 85 overall. Looking at the season stats, Nchami, it looks like he kind of took a step back. He is up to an 81 overall, 3,900 yards passing, 37 touchdowns with 16 interceptions, which is way more than he's ever thrown. I want to say, let's look at his career stats real quick and compare his 3 seasons. So yeah, he did throw 18 touchdowns as a freshman. I mean interceptions, well, I don't know why I said touchdowns. But yeah, his sophomore year, 40 touchdowns, only 6 interceptions. That was an insane season with the 184 rating, definitely his best. 171 rating this year is the lowest he ever had. Running back Janovich had 800 yards, 13 touchdowns. That's good. 5.1 per carry is actually pretty good. Nchami had over 100 yards or 100 carries for 400 yards, 4.1 per carry with 3 touchdowns. Receiving Devin Downing, 900 yards, 10 touchdowns. JoJo Phillips, 700 yards, 9 touchdowns. The tight end Jackson Bowers, 700 yards, 3 touchdowns. And the running back Janovich actually had over 50 catches, over 500 yards, 3 touchdowns. Nick Kite, the highest overall wide receiver we have, only had 37 catches, 490 yards, 5 touchdowns. That's weird. Defensively, Helu had the most tackles with 91. Man, he had the most by far. Tackles for loss, the 5-star Garrison Tyree had 8. And he had 12 sacks. Wow, that is insane for a defensive tackle. That's 325 pounds. Dude's definitely going to be a first-round pick after next season. Alex Griggs, 2 interceptions. Coliver had 2, and then we have 4 guys with 1. We took over the team after they went 5-7 in 2023. Our first year, we went 5-7 again, but after that, every year we got better. 2025, we went 7-6. 2026, we went 8-5. This season, we went to a bowl game for the first time in the rebuild, and we actually beat LSU in the bowl game, went 9-4. That's steady progression right there. Let me know what y'all think, if that's going to be a win for this rebuild or not. That's going to be the end of the video. I do appreciate y'all for watching so much. Please subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, help me grow this channel. I'm almost to 1,000 subscribers, and I really need to get there. Thanks again. I'll see you on the next one.